Hello, cosmic beings. Welcome to Being Cosmic. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I am so glad that each and every one of you are here. I do have personal readings available in the community section of the channel page. So if you're interested, you can go check those out. And also, thank you so much for all of your donations. They really, really do help out the channel. And I am so appreciative. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm going to take a step aside to let spirit pass through. We are going to do some channeled messages that are triggered by some song lyrics. Feeling musical today. So let's see here. What message wants to come through for the collector spirit? Get it. I hope you all are doing well. There we go. Okay. All right. So this is how it goes. So it says, keep your head right, just do as you please. Never interfere with an evil man's schemes. Keep your heart pure, conceive your own dreams. Respect your fellow man, the earth with the trees, the air that we breathe, and the highest mountain peak. Bring truth from your soul to your mouth when you speak. So that song is called Positive Vibes by KMK. When I channeled I used to listen to this when I was younger, like every morning before work, like as I was getting ready, like putting on my makeup and stuff, I would listen to this song because it carries this energy of just it's a very peaceful, positive energy. And so what could be coming up here is to really be more mindful of your morning routine and to be more mindful of how you're starting your day because that's the fertile ground for the rest of your day. And so if you can do something like listen to a song or a frequency, now I listen to more like binaural beats and frequencies and things like that, to start my day or do like a meditation or, cleansing shower, spiritual shower, something like that. So, it's evolved, but the point is if even if it's a song from, back in the day that makes you happy every time you hear it, use those tools that you have at your disposal to get yourself in an energy in as early as you can in the morning because that is just going to lay the foundation for the rest of your day. um and then also you can do the same thing like if you catch yourself midday and you're just like, oh, maybe you picked up a bunch of energy, maybe there was a weird meeting at work or that one coworker that just grinds your nerves got to you today or whatever the case may be. Maybe you've got teenagers and they're popping off at the mouth. Whatever, a toddler that's just being difficult. Whatever the case may be, when you find yourself in that energy, first of all, you have to recognize it, of course, and that's where self-work and self-reflection comes into play. If you're watching this, I'm assuming that you are more energetically aware of yourself than most. And so with that, just catch yourself when you're slipping a little bit. Catch yourself when you're in that energy of getting sucked into those low vibrational energies and then do something to shift yourself out of it. So that could be sometimes I'll listen to Abraham Hicks videos on YouTube, like in the middle of the day. That is a surefire way to shift the energy. You can use songs, you can use binaural beats, different frequencies, solfeggio frequencies, um, uh, any of those things. You can use a sound bowl, you can do a quick meditation, visualization, walking meditation, just to walk, exercise. There's all sorts of things you can do. Drink water. That one, I quick little side note, I'm being guided to share with you. My daughter laughs at me because she's like, Mom, every time something's going on with me, you tell me to drink water. I've got a headache, drink water. I'm a little nauseous, drink water. I'm a little cranky, drink water. And the funny thing is I didn't realize I did that's like my first go-to, but it really is because the thing with water, first of all, it's a living being. Second of all, if you're slightly dehydrated, it can change your mood. It can make you dizzy, cranky, frustrated, sometimes you take a big drink of water and you're like, oh, I was just thirsty. And we don't realize it because it feels like other things in the body. And sometimes it can be just this need for water, especially for us. We live in a very dry climate. So that's part of where I always go to water first too. But there's a little tangent about water for somebody. So there you go. Um, but it's really the energy of when you are feeling yourself getting drained, that's your call that something's off, that something's out of alignment, that whatever it is, you picked up somebody else's energy, whatever, something of that nature. So just a little reminder of, you have authority over your energy. You're a sovereign being and you get to do things to shift your energy. And it can be that easy. Okay. Right. These are, excuse me, random sneeze. So there's some confirmation. Okay. Um, so the next one that came out, I'm not feeling guided to like actually go into the lyrics of it. What it made me think of, some of where your energy could be slipping or where you could be giving your power away to a little bit is the system, the matrix, political climate, whatever, you want to term it. It's those external energies that are very loud right now because they're wanting our attention. And that is a surefire way to lose energy, is by giving, watching the news, for instance, being very up on current events that oftentimes has an undertone of, very thick, heavy energies. And then by continuously looking at that and getting emotionally vested in that, that is another way that you can be losing energy right now. So for some of you, it just might be a little reminder of like, it's okay to be involved and to be informed. Be mindful of your energy though, because it's really healthy to take a big step back when you're feeling that those external things are taking a lot of your energy. And it's not that they're taking your energy, it's that you're giving your energy to that, just to clarify. But with that, this could be just a little nudge of like, okay, you've been, real deep dive focused in, the gunk of what's going on right now, the lower vibrational fear based things. Take a step back, get your energy right. Maybe you need a couple weeks off of off of those subjects to get your energy right. And then you can go back in it in more of to get informed energy as opposed to getting emotionally involved with it. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully, whoever that's for, that makes sense for you. Alrighty. So with that, I feel like that is pretty much the end of this message. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here. If you like this reading, you can hit that like button. If this resonates with you, definitely let me know in the comments below. And if you would like to see more messages from me, you can hit that subscribe button. It is free. It doesn't cost anything. And I will see you on the next message. Bye.